All right, Dave, so we've got a little practice routine here that I would like to work on you with. We've worked hard on your distance control. Okay, we just went through the drill. We hit, a dozen shots from each of your clock methods.
Yep.
So we got that drill. So if you can go through your bag with your different wedges and you can hit all those different shots, you're really going to start to hone in the distances. Okay, so the next thing we're working on obviously is trajectory. Okay, so what I want you to think about is visualizing your trajectory based on this tower here. Okay, just move it a little in for us. All right, so what we're going to do is you're going to take the same club and you're going to work on your different trajectories. Okay, and what we're talking about now is dictating impact.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got my 50-degree gap wedge. This is my versatile wedge. This is the wedge that I like to play from 100 yards in with. Okay, and everyone's going to develop a different wedge, and you'll find that in your game as well, I'm sure. Okay, but right now, if I'm aiming at that red flag, I'm looking for 3 different trajectories. Okay, so I may step up, I may press my hands a little forward. You can see obviously that's going to close the face a little bit and de-loft. Okay, so if I put that ball back in my stance and close my hands down a little bit, I'm going to get that nice low trajectory. So I'm going to get that running shot out to the pin. Okay, and that'll bring me roughly through that second trajectory tower, right? If I get a little more standard, okay, and leave those hands in a more neutral position, you'll find it's going to get up through that third ring, okay? And that's a little more standard. Now we'll talk about opening up the stance a little bit, okay? And as I open up the loft of the club and open up the stance a little bit, I can hit that higher, softer shot, okay? So with this club, I've gained myself 3 trajectories, and that'll give me more versatility when we talk about, obviously, selecting the type of shot that we want to hit.
Yep.
Does that seem to make sense?
Sounds great.
From what I'm hearing from you, you do hit a lot of 50, 60-yard shots.
Yeah.
And that's a product of your length. That's a product of you taking advantage. But it's not actually taking advantage if we can't capitalize on those opportunities. So that's where, my suggestion would be to pound some wedges.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're looking to get you fit for clubs here coming up. Until then, your wedge game should be a priority. I would say that the more you can come out here, and vary your distances, vary the shots that you're hitting, hit different wedges, repeat these drills with different clubs. Those types of things moving forward are going to help you with a consistency factor once you get onto the golf course.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Great. Yeah. This is a drill I would say moving forward for you is going to be a big help.
Yeah.
A good thing when you come out to the range to start with, just so like you said, just to start to feel that rotation as opposed to the sway.
Yeah, warm up with a wedge and just nice and smooth.
Nice and smooth. Just get that rotation going. Yeah, absolutely.